Alrighty, here we are in lesson 17, the area of a circle. So we talked about circumference, and now we're going to talk about area of a circle. Mine says number 2 on the screen, but it is number 1 on yours, and it says find the radius of the following circle if the circumference is 37.68 inches. Use 3.14 for pi. So if you remember, our formulas were C equals pi d, or we had C equals 2 pi r. So because they're asking us for the radius, let's use the one looking for the radius here. So our circumference is 37.68 equals 2 times, our pi is 3.14, and then this is r. So when you multiply 2 times 3.14, you get 6.28 r, and this equals 37.68. So to solve for r, we divide by 6.28 on both sides, and you get that 6 is r, so our answer would be r is 6 inches. Don't forget your labels. Okay, so the next few parts here are just kind of looking at some things. So we're trying to find the area of a circle. So here they've cut the circle into 16 equal pieces. And then they've arranged them by alternating the triangle directions, as you see at the bottom of page 4. Right, if you flip your packet over to page 5, I'm looking at this picture here, and it says the circumference is 2 pi r, where the radius is r, therefore half of the circumference is pi r. So they're asking what's the area of this rectangle. Well, if we look at it, it's pi r and we have r, so we know that area would be pi r times r. So if you simplify that, it would be pi r squared. And believe it or not, that is the area of a circle. A equals pi r squared. So write that down, put a box around it, start. Okay, that's important. And then we're going to skip the next 2 questions there, and we're going to look at example 2. Okay, it says a sprinkler rotates in a circular pattern and sprays water over a distance of 12 feet. What is the area of the circular region covered by the sprinkler? Express your answer to the nearest square foot. So if we're going to draw a diagram, we have a sprinkler here in the middle, and we know that it sprays out 12 feet. So we're going to draw a circle. It's not very good. Where that is the radius of 12. So to find the area, we have A equals pi r squared. We plug in 12 for r, so we're going to have 12 squared. So this would be 144 times pi. And if you do that, if you plug that in your calculator, 144 pi, you get, oh, that didn't work very well. Try again. 144 times pi, you get about 452 square feet, because we are back to area. 452 square feet. Okay, we don't need to do the next question because we just solved the problem. So go ahead and flip your page over in your packet where it'll say example 3 at the top. And it says Suzanne is making a circular table out of a square piece of wood. The radius of the circle that she is cutting is 3 feet. How much waste will she have for this project? Express your answer to the nearest square foot. So we're going to draw a picture first. So we know we have a square. It's a square piece of wood. And she's making a circular table. Alright, and it said that the radius of the circle is 3. So if the radius of the circle is 3, that means each side of the square in total is 6. So to find how much waste, we first have to find the area of the square. So we have the area of the square would just be 6 times 6, which would be 36 square feet. And then we have to find the area of the circle, which would be A equals pi times 3 squared, or r squared. So we would have 9 pi, and when you multiply that, I'm just going to round it to the nearest whole number. This would be 28 square feet. So now to find the amount wasted, we're going to find the difference between the two. So we would do 36 minus 28, and this would give us 8 square feet are wasted. Okay, so that's our answer for that one. Alright, we're going to go ahead and finish out this page here in the video. 3 says a circle has a radius of 2 centimeters. And this one says find the exact area of the circular region. So I want you to write a note where it says exact. That means you leave in terms of pi. And you'll see what that means when we solve it. So we're going to find the area. So it's a equals pi times the r squared, so times 2 squared. So 2 squared is 4, so it'd be a equals 4 pi, and this is how we leave it. So it'd be 4 pi centimeters squared. So we leave it in terms of pi because that's the most exact answer we can give. If we type that in the calculator even, it will start to round for us. Alright, now it says find the approximate area using 3.14. So we'll have a equals 3.14 times 2 squared. So we're going to do 3.14 times 4, and if you plug that in your calculator, 3.14 times 4, and you get 12.56, so this would be 12.56 centimeters squared. Okay. Looking at the next one here, a circle has a radius of 4 centimeters. Find the exact area of the region. So we leave it in terms of pi. So it'd be a equals pi times 7 squared. So our answer would just be 49 pi centimeters squared. Alright. And then for part B, it asks us to use 22/7 to approximate pi. So we're going to have a equals 22/7 times our 7 squared. So we know this will be 22/7 times 49. We cross divide, we get a 1 and a 7. And when you multiply those, you get 154 centimeters squared. Right, and then our last one here we're going to do is C. We're going to skip number 5 for now. Find the circumference of the circle. So C equals, and we're going to use 2 pi r. So we're going to leave it in terms of pi because it didn't give us any other direction. So 2 pi times 7. So our answer would just be 17, or not 17, 14 pi, and then just centimeters. Alright, so our answer here is just 14 pi centimeters. Alright, and that's where we're going to stop for this video. We'll do the rest of it and some more practice in class.